fixed my mic. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry about these sounds you're hearing. I had to do it. I had no other choice. What's going on, everybody? Yo. How we doing? I gotta fix that. How is everybody doing on this fine evening? I am here. What's up, JJ? What's up? So, what I'm doing right now, when I reach over here, I'm currently trying to email myself something. What we're gonna do now is address this whole, when you said yo, you scared me. That's my bad. I'm sorry. Got you a little startled there. But, what I'm gonna do is, I'm emailing myself these videos or whatever, because I want to go over them, because TikTok still will not let me post them. I made it a two-part response video to Rebecca, and both of them are getting hung up on TikTok because they won't let me email it, or they won't let me post it. I don't know why. Looking to represent Texas in the U.S. Senate. You're definitely blah, blah, blah. Wait. Texas Dem, you are to the left of me, but are allowed respect for your points. Yeah, I feel like as a Texas Dem, you can't be like me and be a Texas Dem. So, baseball ASMR part 4. Man, that was my past, man. Nah, I'm probably gonna make some more ASMR. Once I really get on the grind with this channel, ASMR videos will begin to come back. Yeah. I'm just trying to level out this camera. Alright, there we go. Yeah, once we actually get back on the grind with my channel and everything, it will come back. Not Rebecca Black. Stop ignoring me. Yo, what up? What up, Kavan? How you doing? I didn't even see. That's my bad. I didn't see. I'm sorry. Do you think it's hypocritical for socialists not to help out their community when they can? I feel like everyone's circumstance, like, is different, but, like, if you can't help out your community at all, like, helping out school, I know in student government, for me personally, we do, like, service projects and everything. I just organized an event at my school where we're going to have a contest to see who can come up with the most creative way to say thank you to healthcare workers, in a hospital in our area. And then me and some other people, after the contest is done and we choose winners, the winners will get prizes, and then we'll go drop off like the posters and balloons and everything at the hospital, just to say thank you to the COVID workers. So I think if you can't find any time at all to help your community, I think in general that makes you probably not the greatest of people to be like a leader, but if you can't do it at all and you're a socialist, yeah, I guess you can say that kind of is weird. Does my mom get annoyed when I yell during videos? No, she's fine with it. She told me not to cuss as much one time, but, like, there'll be times where it kind of just happens. And you know what? We rebel against the authority. But nah, she's fine with it. Dry milk 2 times. That's my friend Kavan. Leave him alone. I think the most creative way to thank you to your healthcare workers is by paying them more. Yeah, if we could do that, then that'd be absolutely fantastic. But you know what? That's out of my control. All right. So what I plan on doing is going over this whole drama situation with the whole thing involving Rebecca. Alright. That was the stand I was using for my stream, by the way. And, you got a girl, this makes you uncomfortable, you don't have an answer. No, I do not. We can also wear a mask. Yep. That's kind of what my school is doing. We should be going back eventually, though, so that's a thing. But, nevertheless, let me bring up TikTok. Texas won by 4.3 points. Blah, blah. Alright, so, here we are. Blackbird, all these guys are absolutely, and girls are great. Go follow all of them. But, what we're here to talk about is community guidelines violation. How? This was part 2 to this video. This guy who came at me with the weakest weird criticisms of all time. And they get... What? Someone reported it. Oh, I gotta deal with that later. I didn't attack the guy. At all. And then he tried to say it was like a trap or something. I don't know what's up with that. But, so, it started when you see these private videos, by the way, because I upload things privately and download them to my phone before I edit them. But, so basically, this whole situation with that girl started when I made this video that has 23.5 million views now. So, this is what I moved over to YouTube for, so we could address it and watch it together. So, this video happened. There's a mosquito flying somewhere around here. How's there a mosquito? It's winter. So this video happened when, let me make sure my desktop audio is turned down a little bit because it might blow out your ears. But, so this happened.
Judging based off that door handle, the rear fender and window shape, and the back tire, which, you know, has a Nissan logo on it, I'm going to assume that this is a...
You're wrong, Josh. The fender sticks out more. Yeah, it's an Armada, not a Pathfinder, but I'm assuming all of you guys have seen this video already.
That same Pathfinder carrying about 24 gallons of gas, which is well above the average larger car, and getting a combined 19.5 miles per gallon, which is pretty average for SUVs. Do the math on that, that's about $3 per gallon, which is high. This video was posted on January 31st, so unless you can show me a policy that Biden implemented 11 days into his presidency that spiked gas prices to some unprecedented number that you've never seen before, you're not paying $70 because of Biden. You're paying $70 because your car guzzles gas like a fucking sinkhole.
And I stand by that statement. So, this video got 23.5 million views, blew up, right? She had no response to it. I'm not even going to argue the merits of the video because I already know the merits of the video, and I made it a YouTube video on my channel that you can go check out after I leave this stream, or after you leave this stream, that I already talk about, like, the whole thing. So, I make this video. She has no response to it. So I'm like, okay, bet. So I'm like, okay, bet. So then a week goes past. I hear absolutely nothing from Shorty. I hear nothing from her regarding me being wrong, regarding, oh, Jesus Christ, I started playing the thing. Regarding me being wrong, regarding anything that I said in the video. No response. Radio silence. So I'm like, okay. Bet. We're fine. It's over. I continue about my day. And I'm only saying this because she then proceeded to say I'm obsessed with her somehow. So, I make this video on her. You can see the extreme abundance of videos that I made from that point that were not about her. This video only has her thumbnail in it because I was arguing with some other idiot.
11 days into his presidency that spiked gas prices to some
One day after he halted the Keystone Pipeline?
You mean like on the day of his inauguration when he signed the executive order to shut down the Keystone Pipeline, which is what's skyrocketing our fuel prices?
He signed a bill to revoke the license of Keystone XL, the oil.
That dude really thought he did something when he slapped his hat. But, like, as you can see, that video has her face in it, but she is not actually the subject of that video. Some other people that I was arguing with. Then, more videos that have nothing to do with her were posted and recorded and everything. And more videos that had nothing to do with her were posted until this video where she posted her response. A week later. The thing was over as far as I was concerned until she posted this video. So before people say I'm obsessed with her, she's the one who instigated by replying a week after when the dust was already settled and she was proven demonstrably wrong. So here we go.
I was driving that day was a Nissan Armada, not a Nissan Pathfinder, first off.
And here we go. It only took you a week. Also,
she says that the car she was driving was a Nissan Armada, not a Pathfinder. I literally
said that a week ago.
I said that a week ago. In a comment that got 21,000 likes, so it wasn't no unknown-ass comment. It was a good liked comment that a lot of people saw, and it gets pushed to the top because it was my comment under my video. So, that means she didn't even go through the comments of my video, which is understandable. It's kind of a video bashing you that has 20 million views, so I can understand it. But if you're going to put that as the first argument in your video, you should probably know that I already, A, corrected myself, and B, a lot of people saw that I corrected myself. So that's a moot point.
Week ago.
Fill it up with premium because it tunes up the engine and makes the engine run a lot better. And I have the money to spend for that luxury, but
So if you admit
Before I speak, she says that she literally bought premium. She says she bought premium. What are you talking about then? Why are you complaining? Like, can someone explain to me? How in the world are you complaining about, thanks Biden, gas prices when you're buying premium gas? What in the fuck? So, and she literally says, I have the luxury to afford that. So, what's the issue here? What's the issue here? You bought premium. There's a freaking mosquito, man, and it's annoying me. You bought premium, and then you found out that the premium was expensive. Hold on, let me go back, because now it just played in my ear. But you bought premium, then you found out that the premium was expensive, so you pick up your phone and say, thanks, Joe Biden. No, thanks you, because you bought premium. And a lot of people who were, like, mechanics in the comment section of her video were like, don't put premium in that car. Premium is not meant for an Armada. What are you doing? My comments there. I'm sorry I didn't look at chat. I don't even know which comment you're referring to. But, so, if we go back, let's continue this, whatever
I was
happened.
driving that day was a Nissan Armada, not a Nissan Pathfinder, first off.
and here we go. It only took you a week. Also, said that a week ago.
Fill it up with premium because it tunes up the engine and makes the engine run a lot better. And I have the money to spend for that luxury, but
So if you admit you use premium and admit you have the money for it, the fuck are you doing on TikTok saying thanks Joe Biden?
I know you're 16, you can't even vote yet.
That shit. Look at my face. Look at my face. I know you're 16 and you can't even vote yet. What kind of dumb fucking ageism appeal was that? That you might as well put in diesel. Exactly. Who are we talking about? I might not be old enough to vote, but I was old enough for you to respond to me a week later. Hey, y'all rocking with premium gas? Like, for real.
Supply and demand is a huge factor here, and it's always presently changing. When Joe Biden canceled the Keystone Pipeline, it makes us more dependent on getting our gas from these Middle Eastern countries instead of our own soil. If supply is scarce on our own soil, demand will go up.
Personally, most of
So, she's speaking super fast there because I had to speed her up to get to the point so I could actually respond in the width of 60 seconds. But she said that when Joe Biden canceled the pipeline, it made us more dependent on foreign oil instead of getting the oil from here. And we have low supply now, so then prices will skyrocket. Do you not understand how much goddamn pipelines we have in this country? I'm putting up hold on. I typed very slow. Oh my god, I didn't even put an N. Map of oil pipelines in the U.S. This is how much goddamn oil pipelines we have in the U.S. And you're telling me that canceling one arm of the... Because the Keystone is not just one little pipeline going from Canada on down to like the Midwestern. No, the Keystone is a large-ass project around here, and Joe Biden just canceled a little arm that was supposed to go about here. And now we're dependent on foreign oil. Do you know how much fucking pipelines this is? Our supply is still fine, and the pipeline would not have been done until 2023. This is literally nothing. And economists and experts on the topic have concluded that this had no effect on gas prices. So for you to say that supply is now going to be low, so prices are going to skyrocket, no. The cancellation of one pipeline in here, when these are the rest of our pipelines, does not mean that supply is now low. In one of the benchmark oil industries or oil prices for a particular oil company in Texas, which all of our pipelines converge because the Gulf is right here, actually decreased in cost of oil per barrel from January 20th to January 28th in one of the reports that I end up showing in the video. So yeah, Biden had nothing to do with the gas prices, and we are not low on supply, and it's not making us more dependent on Middle Eastern countries because Canada is still our #1 exporter of oil. So, in short, she has no clue what the flippity fuck she's talking about.
of our oil comes from here, Latin America, and Canada. So I don't know what you mean by more dependent on Middle Eastern countries. The price of oil actually declined between January 20th and January 28th. The pipeline would not have been available for service until 2023. And according to multiple experts on the topic, not only was most of the oil that the pipeline would have been carrying due for export, not U.S. markets, prices are set in world markets so we don't suffer from supply constraints. Keystone would not have lowered gas prices because of the competitive oil market. Canada's more likely to take up the slightly more expensive rail transportation as opposed to passing the price on to American consumers. But sure, go ahead and attack me for my age. Makes it even worse that you got blown the fuck out.
So yeah, I actually, thank you, I'm super underrated, thank you. So I actually did research on this, and I'm like, okay, did I miss something in my research? Is she gonna research something and come back at me? No. Fucking no. This was her response.
Not to mention, I've been driving 4 years longer than you. Lived and supported myself for over a year, and you're still living in your mom's house.
I'm not a legal adult.
The Trump administration.
I've been driving for years longer than you. I've been living and supporting myself, and you're still living in your mom's house. Woman, I am 16. I don't know if you expect me to have 5 cars, a 401k, and a family at 16, but that's not how shit works. Why are you attacking me on that? No one knows. That's what happens when you don't have an argument. You can't attack the merits of my argument. So you say that. And then she later on in one of her like 10,000 videos that she made on me and deleted, then goes to say that I couldn't have an intellectual response to her argument, so I attacked her for saying the N-word? No! You said nigga. So I pointed out that you said that while simultaneously trying to token my race as to why I shouldn't support Joe Biden. I responded to you intellectually, and this was your response. I need to see you on Candace Owens' show. She wouldn't. Like, this is what I'm saying. I did engage intellectually. You didn't. You failed to do any research. None of your videos that you made on me say anything about research. Gen Extra said she's on daddy's money.
Administration, that's what he wanted. He wanted us to be in control of where we depend on to get gas.
She said that the Trump administration wanted us to choose where we're depending on to get gas. Because I showed her proof that most of our gas comes from most of our oil comes from the United States. The source that I showed her, that showed that we get 38% of our oil from the United States, was from 2012. That's how you know that they just come up with rationalizations on the fly because they have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. Can we cancel her? She honestly doesn't care, so you can't really cancel her.
The source I showed you for where we get our oil is from 2012, before Trump. So that's not even a fucking point.
Everybody knows the gas prices are going up. Even liberals do, so stop trying to debunk that they're not going up.
Gas prices are going
Yes,
up.
I killed it!
That it's not because of Joe Biden.
I'm sorry, I killed the mosquito. Yeah. I never argued that gas prices were not going up. I argued that gas prices were not going up because of Joe Biden, but they were rising. It was independent of Joe Biden's decision, so she just completely didn't listen to anything I fucking said.
Biden.
What I find ironic is that you're defending a guy who wants to put you in chains.
There you go.
1994 crime bill. Maybe you should stop spreading misinformation and go praise your daddy, Joe Biden. I'm sure he would love to put you in handcuffs.
And
she's big mad. You know she's big mad. Oh yeah, and we live for that. But nah, she's big mad. And it was hilarious to me because she says, oh, you're defending somebody who wants to put you in chains. You're 1994 crime bill. Thank you for admitting systemic racism exists, by the way, by bringing up the crime bill. Then she says, oh, go praise your daddy, Joe Biden. He'd love to put you in handcuffs. Invoking the fact that I'm a black male in order to say, oh, Joe Biden hates black males, so why are you supporting him? Blah, blah, blah. He'd lock you up. Even though I don't support him, but you're just incapable of making an argument. So when I say, hey, it's a fact that gas prices did not rise because of Joe Biden, and you're saying, no, you're black, why do you like Joe Biden? What? And it's funny how you're trying to argue to me as if I should be agreeing with you when you've literally been out here saying nigga. So I pointed that out for the audience to see.
And this point, not only am I not a Biden supporter, this shit right here hit me differently. Because you keep invoking my race in order to say that I shouldn't be supporting Joe Biden, which I don't. You did it here in your last video too. And it strikes me as hilarious, because isn't this you?
Yeah, they're taking a video.
So somebody who actually knows her personally and goes to like the rival school in her area sent me this video. You can clearly see it says Rebecca Wilhoit in the top left. It has her Bitmoji that she still has yet to change because this situation happened about a month ago. Yeah, and people were already on Snapchat telling people where she went, like someone beat her, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
If you pause right here, you can see your Bitmoji and your name. That is your Snapchat in your bio. When you look that up, this is indeed your Snapchat that pops up. And as I'm posting this, you deleted your video. And you're a verified content creator. 4K.
And there goes my brother in the background. So, yeah. That video was not fake. And there was a whole situation on Twitter of people exposing that about her when it happened because it was already kind of known in their area before I exposed it. So she managed to get 500K on TikTok with most people not knowing about this racist nonsense that she said. So this happened afterwards. So she made a lot of videos about me. Notice how all my videos are responding to her first. Notice, I'm obsessed, but all my videos are responding to shit that she said first. Because she made like 27 videos on me and deleted them all. So here we go for this one.
I really feel bad for William or whatever his name is, but he took it a step too far and posted a fake video threatening who I am as a person. If I were your parents, I'd be very ashamed of you.
Wait.
So I posted a fake video about you. Doesn't tell anyone about how it's fake, just saying I posted a fake video. Doesn't say that I crafted the video or that it wasn't her in the video, that it was just fake. Against all evidence that this was already out there and she had to go coping all over her Snapchat story because she literally fucked up. And people were calling her racist. And that's why she keeps making it a point to say in those Snapchat stories that you can find on Twitter that she's not racist, she's not racist, she's not racist. So here's what I say. Wait. I posted a fake video. I've actually had someone put fake screenshots of me up before to frame me for something. The Garrett situation. So anyone who knows me know I wouldn't fucking do that. But just in case you don't believe me, prove it. Prove to everyone that the video's fake. Because as far as I'm concerned, that is your Snapchat name with an N button in the top right corner showing that you were on a call with whoever was calling you. That's an even closer look at it. If you adjust the picture a little bit, it makes it even clearer, and your Bitmoji's in the top left. Here's a closer look at the Bitmoji. It's blurry because of the camera quality. And apparently she got into a fight with a black girl because she called her the N-word. And that's also on Twitter. Like if you put in her name and you search her name on Twitter, this all pops up. As far as people who live around her are concerned, this is not new information. But she said it's fake. I will show the Twitter video. Your Bitmoji and is the Snapchat you link. I have two videos that were gonna be my final response to her that TikTok will not let me post that we will cover at the end of at the end of the stream, but in this stream. Your own bio, the person in the clip sounds like you, so don't act stupid. I reached out directly to get you to I DM'd her. These past DMs was when the original video went viral, and she said people are telling me to commit suicide, so I said send me all their screenshots with their names and I'll block them. She sent me them, I said thank you, and I blocked all the people that she sent. This was on the day of me releasing this clip. I said, do you plan on addressing what you said? No response. She still hasn't responded to this day. But I've been lying on her. I want you guys to know, I somehow have been lying about her and fabricating this whole stuff. Where's her face? It's not even in the video, but she has yet to DM me back. You don't think she'd be going off on me? When Garrett was lying on me, I released those conversations. We had long screenshots of conversations. No conversation to me outside of this whole situation, but I've been lying on you? Not giving me any evidence that I posted a fake video? But I'm okay. Alright. Yep, caught in whatever that number is, K. Show the Twitter video. We'll get to that. Address this situation. You don't respond to me. And instead of issuing an apology, you get on here, say that I posted a fake video, and then play the victim. So please prove it.
I really feel bad.
So that was my response to her. This was a completely random content video. Then this was her the next day. I'm gonna zoom in for this. I'm going to lift up my mic for this. My biggest pet peeve is people who eat loudly and chomp in my ear. So when I tell you the pain I'm about to experience by clicking on this video is going to be immense, if you are not of age, please click off this video because I might have an aneurysm by her chewing while trying to say, oh, I'll address this if it gets 10,000 likes. Alright. And with that being said, let's move forward.
I'll address it if this video gets 10K likes.
Okay, now that we're through that part, okay, so I've been lying. Keep in mind, this is the premise. Her premise is I posted a fake video about her. I posted a fake video about you, and then you say you're going to address it and provide your side and prove your own innocence if you hit a like goal? No! That's not how anything works. Imagine if Garrett had put up those screenshots of me saying that I told him to commit suicide, and then I said, while eating a goddamn tortilla or something, I said that ironically, I know it's tortilla, you know what, I'll address this if I get 10,000 likes. People have been like, so you did do it. You did do it, or else you'd be out here trying to adamantly prove you're innocent. That means that she fucking did it. And that was her first response. And you know she know that that video was bad optically because she deleted it. She deleted it. Like, there's no... Yeah.
Yup, caught your ass at 8K. Yep. So you just big cap yesterday when you came out and said that it was a fake video. Because you don't take a day hiatus and then come back with bullshit the next day if you're being lied on. Say no more, fuck the likes, we know what you did. We know what you did.
Yep.
I'll address.
Yeah, I'm not finna watch you chew again. So yeah. That was her weak-ass response, basically tacitly admitting that she did it. Oh, I don't even gotta... Yeah, so these are the two videos that TikTok will not let me post. For some odd reason. I don't know why. And can you show us the Twitter info? Let's go to Twitter first, because I want you guys to see the full unedited videos. So, let's go to Twitter first. This is what happens when you search her name. This pops up. You'd see Knox Confessions. They also have Instagram. Basically exposing a bunch of people in this area. This is the video. This was posted January 3rd. Meaning I'm late to this situation. This is the video that I originally posted exposing. You can see it even clearer here. You can see it even clearer here. Rebecca Loy, you can even read the time, kind of. 2:23 or something, and there you go.
Yeah, they're taking a video.
So, they say it in that video, talking about, oh, they're gonna make fun of me. The funny part is her concern was that they were gonna make fun of her, not that word was horribly racist. That's that. She also has said, can someone give me the N-word pass so I can sing it? This person has no history connected to the N-word whatsoever, and I'm lying. But someone give me the N-word pass so I can sing it. This was the first of many TikToks, many Snapchat stories coping. Let me start from here.
An emoji beside it is not racist. Whatever. N-word gang with an emoji beside it is not racist.
She had saying N-word gang with an emoji behind it is not racist.
Whatever, and you can't change my mind on that. That's literally a joke. It's literally just a joke. No, I'm not racist. I never have been racist, and I never will be racist, because I literally grew up in the ghetto where 80% of my school was black, and I grew up with them as my best friends.
I'm not racist. I have a friend's brother's wife, husband's cousin's auntie's uncle that's black. Why are you so adamantly on this story saying I'm not racist if you haven't done something, a.e. saying the N-word in the video getting out, that would cause people to think that you're racist?
So, another thing to mention is that I have a huge target on my back, because I have hundreds of thousands of people on my TikTok watching every move I make, looking at every detail of every video, making sure I you know, I'm not racist. I mean, honestly, I could use white sugar instead of brown sugar in my coffee, and they'd call me racist for that. On my TikTok that comment, oh, she said the N-word, oh my gosh, she's so racist. Like, I get death threats every
This is it. This is the part where she really tells on
oh
herself.
my gosh, she's so racist. Like, I literally
So here. The video I said about her saying the N-word is fake. It never happened, right? Look at this.
because I have hundreds of thousands of people on my TikTok watching every move I make, looking at every detail of every video, making sure I'm not racist. I mean, honestly, I could use white sugar instead of brown sugar in my coffee, and they'd call me racist for that. On my TikTok that comment, oh, she said the N-word, oh my gosh, she's so racist. Like, I get death threats every single day telling me I'm racist, homophobic, I should go die, I don't deserve to live, go hang yourself. Every day. Okay, this shit is a joke, a fucking joke. No, I'm not racist. Stop trying to pull something out of something to make it seem like I'm racist. Like, it's honestly ridiculous.
So
It's just a
she
personal
says,
opinion, but
she says, oh, stop trying to, she says, for people who are gonna comment, she's so racist, she said the N-word. I get death threats, blah, 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 blah. It's a joke. It's a joke. No, I'm not racist. So you're admitting that you said the N-word as a joke. And some reason that shouldn't let people know that you're racist. People who know her personally told me that all these Snapchats came from her addressing her saying the N-word. Because everyone said her and her little friend was racist because they said the N-word or something. So this is what you said immediately addressing it. I then take that and expose that to the hundreds of thousands of people that you have following you on TikTok as a verified content creator a few months later, and now it's fake? When this is literally all over the internet? Do I have a backup in case I get banned? I do have a second account. It's called Almost JJ. Please go follow that. I'll plug that more to get that up there because we've exploded really quickly. So TikTok might take care of me very quickly. So, that was video 1. Keep in mind, this girl apparently did not say the N-word. Even though she just said it as a joke. But, you know what? She didn't say it. And let's move on to the next video.
some of them are a lot opinion, but I think black people, some of them are a lot more racist nowadays because they just assume that we're gonna be racist, so they like just come at us, and it's like, come on, like literally almost none of us are racist. You guys just try to point out every single little thing you can. And BTW, there are white rappers who say the N-word, for example, 6ix9ine, and
I'm sorry if that blew out your eardrums. So just in case there was any doubt that this video was about her saying the N-word, she says there are white rappers that also say the N-word. Why would you be bringing that up if you never said it? There are white people who say the N-word, including 6ix9ine, the very well-known white rapper. The white rapper, 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine isn't black. I don't think he should be saying the N-word. He also, for sure shit, is not white. When has 6ix9ine been white? He's Latino. Why are we talking about white people that have been saying the N-word if the N-word has nothing to do with you? You definitely did not say it. Ever. You didn't say it. You said it, the video got out, and now you're trying to rationalize using the N-word on your story to convince people you're not racist. Yes, 6ix9ine is Latino or Mexican. I don't know exactly what country his ethnicity is, but yeah. or exactly what his ethnicity is, but he's Latino. He's not white.
That much. But I think if you're singing a song and it says the N-word in it, I mean, I don't see a problem with it.
This person who has never said the N-word doesn't. On and listen to this part too.
I mean, I would never post like me saying the N-word like that on social media just because of like how everybody is on there.
Ding 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 ding. Get her out of there. Get her out of there. Get her out of there. It's 12K. Get her out of there. I would never post me saying that on there because of how everyone is on there. I don't think saying the N-word in a song is bad. I would never post me saying that on social media because of how everyone is on there. Not, I don't think, it would have been different if she said, I don't think that saying the N-word's bad. I would never do it in a song, like saying the N-word in a song is bad. I would never do that because that word is horrible. She said, I would never post me saying it in a song because of how everyone is on social media. But she's completely innocent. And it's a fake video. It does keep getting worse, doesn't it? That's why I wish TikTok gave me over a minute. And TikTok won't let me post the videos where I absolutely expose this. We're gonna watch that too, but yeah.
But you know, I think if you're using it in a derogatory way and like trying to comment somebody, then that's evil. That's bad.
Here we go.
You shouldn't do that. But if it's in a song, like come on, you know, like how much more of a snowflake can you be if you're gonna, you know, get mad at someone for saying the N-word in a song?
So you obviously don't grasp the gravity of the word if you're trying to defend people saying it in songs and everything, or white people singing along and like saying it in a song and everything. But she's totally never said it.
Not least, I think all lives matter. I do not believe in the BLM organization because it's absolute shit. It should stand for burn, loot, and murder because that's all they do to get their.
Wait, we not done, wait.
Matter. I do not believe in the BLM organization because it's absolute shit. It should stand for burn, loot, and murder because that's all they do to get their point across because they feel like they're oppressed. I mean, honestly, I don't even hear black people stand up for BLM. It's all the white liberals saying they're so oppressed, and it's just like, can I hear the black people talk? I mean, it's their own organization. It's, you know, I want to hear their voices. All I hear is these white liberals saying that they're oppressed and that, you know.
I'm lying on this person, apparently. It just keeps getting worse, doesn't it? I'm lying on this person. She's totally never said the N-word in the clip that I have of her saying the N-word. Never said it. But BLM should be burn, loot, and murder. Murder. Really?
The police need to be, you know, taken out of this country because they're all racist apparently. When cops kill more white people every year than black people, but nobody talks about that.
It just keeps getting worse.
One more thing to finish this up. Me and Brylan don't have a racist bone in our body. We never were racist. We probably never will be racist. And just, you guys shouldn't be spending your time on two 18-year-old girls who you take everything out of context and act like, you pull it out and act like we're racist somehow when you should be focusing on the people who actually are racist. Because I know damn well you guys know that we're not racist. And if you guys try to pull stupid shit out of context to make it seem like we're racist, then maybe you guys...
What could they possibly have to be pulling out of context if you did not say the N-word? You said the N-word on a clip in a joking way, and people were like, oh my god, and they got out, and people were like, oh hell no, you said the N-word, and now you're saying people are taking this out of context to make it seem like you're racist. But now, when I press you on it, it's I never said it. It's a fake video. How? What are you talking about in this video then? Apparently you also fought a girl for literally calling them the N-word. That's allegedly. I wasn't there. I don't know the motivations, but it tracks with your behavior.
guys are the racist ones.
Exactly.
And that's her friend or whatever who was also implicated in the whole thing. So, apparently, I made this up. I'm posting fake videos about her. But this is the thing. It's not out of line. She also has a bunch of homophobic shit that she said, too. Down horrendous. Absolutely down horrendous. Now, these are the two videos that TikTok will not let me post.
Yeah, that video is completely staged, and it's humiliating that I have to even say that, considering the extremely bad quality of it.
Okay.
She said that video was completely staged, and it's sad that she has to say that considering the bad quality of it. Keep in mind everything I just fucking showed you.
Yeah, that video is completely staged, and it's humiliating that I have to even say that, considering the extremely bad quality of it.
Okay, now since you want to claim again that I posted a fake video about you, let's hop right into the evidence.
N-word gang with an emoji beside it is not racist. Whatever, you can't change my mind on that.
Is that not you? This also not you? Oh, what about
Yep.
this?
Also said, y'all trying to cancel Morgan Wallen, he ain't do nothing wrong. The dude who, literally got caught saying the N-word.
TikTok that comments, oh, she said the N-word, oh my gosh, she's so racist. Like, I get death threats every single day. Every day. Okay, this shit is a joke. A fucking joke. No, I'm not racist.
That also not you? Are you not addressing the situation in that video? You search your name on Twitter, all of this pops up along with the video of you saying it. Imagine I have multiple people that know you personally have sent me videos because apparently this was known before I addressed it. That was chapter 1.
Yeah, that video is completely
That was only chapter 1. I want to go back.
I have to even say that.
I want to go back to the part where it shows the people who have DM'd me. Yeah, she said someone give me the N-word pass so I can sing it. Is the first time I see in here, and I can surely say she's racist. Yep. Would you consider using your platform to advance green fuel in Texas? I need to look more into it before I recommend anything for the situation in Texas, because a lot of people's lives are being affected. I'm trying to get to the point where I show the screenshots of conversations I've had. Okay, here. This is the Instagram account, Knox County Clown. She's all over it. And like it's posting her. That's the clip of her saying the N-word. This is the clip of her saying LGBTQ lives matter, just not to me. This was the one with the whole oh, give me the N-word pass. This was that same TikTok with the LGBTQ lives matter thing. And I'm not sure what these two are. I forgot. But someone said, I didn't make this count, but if you need, here's just a few more posts from her. It's embarrassing to personally live and know this dumb. Yeah. Hey, I live in the same area as Rebecca. I have a few videos. They sent me those videos from the Twitter, which means they're not lying because this was already knowledge in their area. So F in the chat. Rebecca will fight video with Black Miss Girl because she called her the N-word. Miss Girl beat her ass because she called her the N-word. Yeah, this is stuff that was known in their thing. And TikTok won't let me post this. This was only chapter 1. Here's chapter 2. The rest of my rationale.
As of the time of me Chapter 2. As of the time of me recording this, you still have yet to DM me back, which is not the actions of someone who is getting lied on. The first thing you did when you posted today was post this weird-ass video that's still...
She came on today, so keep in mind. I posted this shit last night, and it wasn't like at midnight, so she didn't have any chance to respond. I posted it last night. She didn't go, oh my god, this dude's lying on me and posting a fake video. Let me dispel this immediately. She waited and waited and waited, slept on it, came back the next day. The first thing she posts is this. The whole, this sentence is grammatically correct, pointing to jwilliamj as good content. But it's wordy and hard to read. That's your response to somebody who just lied and fabricated a video about you saying the N-word as a verified TikTok creator? That's your response for someone who apparently lied and fabricated a video? That's not your response. You know you fucking did it, and you have no response to it, so that's what your rationale is. What is happening? This girl said the N-word, and me and her have been going back and forth on TikTok. I've kind of stopped doing it. I have 2 more videos that I need to release to completely end the thing, but TikTok won't let me post them, and she's adamant that I made up these videos about her saying the N-word. Show the fight. I have to go to the Instagram and find that. Yeah, so this is your response apparently. Exactly, and I'd probably get banned from YouTube for showing that. So, yeah, yeah, so that's not a response of someone who's just been lied on. And I know because I've been lied on.
Now deleted the video where you say you're gonna address the situation if you get 10,000 likes, which is not something someone would say who's completely being framed for something.
Last but not least, I think all lives matter. I do not believe in the BLM organization because it's absolute shit. It should stand for burn, loot, and murder, because that's all they do to get their point across, because they feel like they're oppressed.
That also not you?
More thing to finish this up. Me and Brylan don't have a racist bone in our body. We never were racist. We probably never will be racist. And just, you guys shouldn't be spending your time on 2 18-year-old girls who you take everything out of context.
What are people taking out of context? So you said the N-word, the video got out everywhere, and then you went on your Snapchat saying all this shit. And this was done until you made 4 videos, but I'm obsessed. Chapter.
And they won't let me post these. This whole thing is combined in a minute and a half video on my Instagram. They won't let me post it on TikTok. I don't know why. And yeah. So that's that. In short, yes, the fuck she did say the N-word. I didn't make up anything. She's a racist. TikTok needs to rescind her verification. And she's as good as bodied. I don't even have to release those 2 because TikTok won't let me. So she can keep capping and saying that I made up videos all that she wants. I did not, under any circumstance. And that's just facts. Just put this on the IG. Yeah, I already put it on IG. When you run, we'll be right behind you. Thank you. I appreciate it. JD for president. Why are y'all telling me to... Jesus. Y'all just want me to run for president, too. My IG is... jwilliamj. It's me. I hit 5K on IG, Jesus. Yeah, go follow that if you haven't already. And yeah, I posted that here. Which has 2,200 views, which is good for my Instagram. But yeah. It's kind of annoying that that's the only platform I can get it on. Post a video with a different sign on the video. We'll see. Do I like Polo G? Yes, I do. So I was gonna say, that's pretty much everything that that has been essentially exposed in this fiasco. This is our stream right here. Yeah, it's kind of mental. It's kind of mental. This guy is freaking great. What's his face? Legal. I love watching his videos. But yeah, those of you guys who stopped in on this stream got the exclusive information behind the situation, and I'm irritated that TikTok won't let me post it. I'll attempt to post it with under a different sound. See if that'll work, but caught it at 4K, now more like 3K. Y'all can't be heating up quality. The quality's not my fault. I can't show the fight because YouTube is strict about violence. Where am I from? I am from Illinois, more particularly Chicago. I'm debating on whether or not I should find a video to watch or something. Is there any stupid videos that have happened on YouTube recently? Why do you even deal with her? I just exposed her. I'm literally done dealing with her at this point. I just can't. I just want it to be known that this verified content creator is a confirmed racist. Because she has a platform. KSI. Why am I watching KSI? Anything with Trump. I don't even feel like listening to Trump. Do I still play baseball? Yes. Did you see her newest videos? Unless she's posted anything else, I'm pretty sure I have seen her newest videos. Hold on. Unless she's posted unless she's posted anything else. It is posted. What am I talking about? I just forgot how English worked for a second. Yeah, her last video is saying, so you want to post a fake video of me. And she talking about, where's my username? Where's my face? Like I didn't show her username in the video. Besides that, she hasn't said anything more. All I know is she's a racist. She doesn't want to admit that she's a racist, even though she's completely fine with it. She doesn't care that much. And we are 3,000 followers. We're 4,000 followers away from passing her. Pancakes or waffles? I gotta go pancakes. We're the same age. Did you go through an edgy Ben Shapiro fact stage? Yup. I talked about that on my TikTok stream. Yup. Oh, you want to know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna subject y'all to some torture. So, I've been doing YouTube for a minute, right? Ever since I was little. And a lot of my content, I don't like it, cause a lot of people don't like listening to a screechy kid talk about politics. So we're gonna watch my Dear Donald Trump video, which was my first political video that I ever made on this page. 2 years ago, 793 views. I think it might have more dislikes than likes because a lot of Trump supporters flooded my comments. And first of all, my voice is incredibly high. Second of all, blonde JJ was here because I used to have hair like that. Third of all, the arguments that I make in here are terrible because I was just emotional. Fourth of all, the comments that I received are also terrible. Because these people couldn't even debunk like a 13-year-old who didn't know what he was talking about. Oh, no. Yeah! Yeah, the dye tips. Yeah! That was vintage me. Oh, Lord have mercy. I don't want to listen to how high my voice is about to be. I really don't want to listen to how high my voice is about to be. I don't know if I can stay for this. If you're not of age and you have a weak stomach, leave. Alright, here we go.
If you're easily offended, click off of this video right now.
Ah! Oh my god. Look at my face! Look at him! Look at the hat! Look at the face! Look at the fit! He like Arby's. Before we watch this video, let's read some of the... Should I read comments before or after this video? I am pissed off in this video. That's why I look pissed off. Still have baby powder on your neck. Oh my god. I'm cringing already. Read the comments first. Should I do it first or after? Before? I got 2 befores, 1 after. 2 afters. After, first, before, after. Okay. It's looking pretty even. I'm gonna read it after. Alright. Let's go full screen and watch this guy rant.
Donald Trump, you are doing a horrible job. And I am not saying that I would do anything better than you or anyone in Congress because I'm 14 years old. And Obama said, you do not know how difficult the job of being president is until you sit in that office and are faced with decisions that can change the world. But I...
Oh my God. We gotta make it through this.
do know, based on my common sense, the things that you have been doing are flat out stupid and disgusting. And
this was normie Democrat JJ. This was Democrat JJ, bro. My voice. This was not. Do I have a Discord? Yes. This was Democrat JJ. This was not leftist JJ.
the people who are agreeing with you just because they're of the Republican Party,
of the Republican Party.
Feel like they're obligated to say that. Let me tell you right now, you're not obligated to follow this man. And I know you guys are smart, and I know you know what this person's doing is dumb.
I was so wrong. Josh, the Republicans aren't good. The Republicans aren't smart. Was Democrat JJ valid? No. Yes, my pronouns are he, him. Oh, Lord have mercy. No, there's not Republican. The Republicans don't know what he's doing. They love what he's doing. It got them the most votes that they've ever gotten before. I was so naive.
But just because he's the figurehead and the leader of your party does not mean that you have to abide by everything he says. And I know a lot of you will still do it, because my opinion won't change anything. But I do know from my common sense and just me witnessing.
I was arguing like a Trump supporter.
What's been going on and not being able to comprehend it really, that we need to change something, and we need to change it real fast, because with the path we're going on, my generation won't be able to protect and preserve this world for the next generation.
I was spitting facts though. I was spitting facts.
One, the government shutdown. The government shutdown
yes, my speaking did get so much better.
is the second longest in U.S. history. Why?
Oh, this was around time where he shut down the government for like 36 days.
Might you ask? It must be something very important. No, Donald Trump, the idiot who went on campaign telling everyone he's going to build a 2,000-mile long wall between us and Mexico, is now shutting down the government and depriving thousands of families of their paychecks to put food on their own table because he can't get his $5.7 billion to build this wall.
I was kind of straight shooting. I was kind of right there, you know. Hold on a minute. I was going off. Oh my God. I could have been a political. I think I did this in one take. Or like 2 takes, because my camera doesn't film for that long because I don't have a proper like card or memory card for it. But I kind of do be spitting though. Hold on, let me charge this battery. Because my other camera battery gonna die soon, guaranteed. Alright, yeah, nah, but whoa. I was kind of spitting. 2 years ago. But just my voice was terrible and I was terrible at speaking. Continue.
The United States has survived for over 300 years.
False.
Without needing a border wall between us and Mexico.
I'm so overpronouncing everything and I was speaking so slow, it hurts.
You people who are out there phobic,
Ooh.
scared, terrified of these immigrants coming into your America.
Oi.
This America was built on the backs of slaves and immigrants.
Oi!
Who came here and founded this country were immigrants.
Bruh, bruh.
The people you kicked out are the real Americans here. You
Bruh,
kicked them
bruh, bruh.
out, and then when other people want to come in and meld in and join in into this country and make it as beautiful and perfect as possible.
Don't say that. Don't say that. No, don't say that.
Now you want to get all up in antsy and you want to kick them out and you want to make them stay out and build a wall. And no, I'm not saying that every single person who enters this country is good. Yes, I'm aware of terrorist attacks. I'm aware of 9/11. I'm aware of people smuggling and being very bad when they cross this border. But because
I was about to hold on. I said, but because you want to know what's baffling me? The fact that people stopped and picked an argument with this kid. Why? What do you not? You don't have go crazy. What up, Umar? What up? But nah, the fact that people actually saw that kid and was like, I should go comment on his video and argue with him. Why? I'm making sense. But the way I'm delivering it is so low IQ that, like, why would you even...
a message to people who are not minorities. AKA white people. Not all white people, though. Because one person of a minority group or of any group messes up, you cannot classify everyone in that group now. Let me explain what I'm talking about. You have some Mexicans who are crossing the border bringing in drugs, who are very bad people. But because there are some people doing that, you cannot get all defensive and now build a wall and keep everyone out and classify everyone as rapists and bringing drugs. That makes zero sense. Donald Trump, you always preach.
Oh, God.
How?
How?
We're the laughing stock of the world. We need to do this.
Why can I not speak?
I'm gonna fix us. Everything. You have failed. You have utterly failed.
Jesus.
You and any other Republican senator, congressman, anyone who has not seen the politics that we are playing right now and has not decided that something
I don't even think he brushed his teeth in this video.
To be done because the way we've been doing it obviously isn't working. You are as messed up as he is, and I don't say that lightly, and I don't care if I've hurt anyone's feelings.
Oh, fearless JJ. Look at your forehead.
And I don't care if you're going to tell me I'm playing the victim card. I don't care. Because yes, while these things might not be directly affecting me, this is a country that I've been growing up in and that I will plan to grow up in further into the future and at least try to contribute a little bit to helping this country too. So while these things don't directly affect me, I can see how these are affecting other people. I can see how people are fed up with the way you guys just don't pay attention. I can see how people are fed up with kids are getting shot in schools and we're not doing anything about it. I can see how we're fed up. And if you think it's too much of a problem, if you think it's not,
I don't think this kid had a girl. If this kid had a girlfriend at this time, then shoot me. Because there's no... This kid is...
that we're incapable... The greatest country on earth is incapable of doing things as banning guns or putting restrictions on them or opening...
Oh, I was such a radical when it came to guns, though. This was when I was in, like, 8th grade or something. I was such a radical when it came to guns. I just came out of 8th grade. I wanted them to ban guns, like, no kip. I wanted them to ban guns. Like, I was... Yeah. Because I had started looking into, like, the school shooting and stuff. I still think we should do gun control, but I wanted them to get rid of guns. I wanted them, at least assault rifles. I wanted a complete ban on assault rifles. Yeah.
If you think that the greatest country in the world can't do something like that, I don't have any words for you. I really don't.
You haven't had
I
any
know
words
you
this
can do
whole
something
thing.
about this. I know you can do something about this, Donald Trump. You're the president. Mike Pence, I know you can do something about this too. I know you can get out of your outlandish ways. I know any congressman, congresswoman, I know you know what I'm talking about. And I know you know what to do. If you're going to choose, well, this is what
They're
I'm
as
gonna do
clueless
for
as
my
you
party.
are.
This is good for my party. Go ahead. But when you realize that party politics is gonna get you nowhere, and your so-called love for this country isn't gonna show unless you be real.
I was right.
And I know that if you guys were real, you would be refuting everything that Donald Trump says the moment he says it. Because we all know he doesn't know what he's talking about.
Democrat JJ,
But
go.
no, we want to please our party so bad. So I don't care if you feel like I'm being too brash, too harsh, too anything. I don't care. This is how I feel.
Ah! No, Josh!
This is what I think should be done. And I'm sorry if it hurts any of you. Because it hurts me that I live in a country that claims it's the greatest country on earth, and yet we're debating on whether or not guns cause school shooting. And yet we have...
Cause school shooting.
Our government is closed right now. Our government is closed like it's a Wendy's going into bankruptcy. Why? Because some idiot with a red tie and a toupee wants a 2,000-mile wall. Our government is closed. So I don't care if you feel like I'm being too harsh. I honestly couldn't care less. This is how I feel on these issues. And I hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you guys can see where I'm coming from. Because it's something that I feel a lot of us don't say.
I thought I was doing
And
something.
it's something that I know you people can fix.
I was so mad. I was so mad. Go like this video, please. Outdo the fascists. It's 33-27. Go please like this video. Like a Wendy's, bro. Like a goddamn Wendy's. Now time to get to the comments. 150 to them boys. When I tell you, I don't remember what my responses were, so this is gonna be interesting because I'm pretty sure I responded to like everyone and was debating people in this comments. First one. I'm sorry, kid. I'm gonna try to do a voice for all this. I'm sorry, kid, but you need to stop listening to this information where you are getting this from. You need to listen to Fox News and Sean Hannity and Laura Ingraham and people like that, sir, will set you out straight. He has done a lot of great things. We're actually trading with China now, thanks to Trump. Oh hell. What I say? I appreciate your support, and we could. I was such an idiot. I appreciate your support, and we can politely agree to disagree. I won't argue because we have our own opinions, but I really thank you for the support. Have an awesome day, man. I was coddling fascists! I was a liberal for real! I was a liberal for real! I was a liberal! I was really a liberal! Holy shit! Somebody just came in my conversation and told me to listen to Sean Hannity and Laura Ingraham, and I said, have a nice day. My centrism feels attacked. Feel attacked. We have great lodgings on the left for you. You was turning frogs gay. Alright. He has saved this country from over-immigration. Great contention. I said, no he didn't. He hasn't done much but stir up his base by painting all non-white immigrants as a threat. He also hasn't come up with a comprehensive immigration policy. He just yaps about the wall. I wasn't wrong, was I? Someone said, he has done a shitload that has helped our country. He's one of the best presidents ever, but since he's a dick, people think he sucked. These people can't form a coherent argument against a 14-year-old. Yeah, I know this person. We're personal friends, but Dems are gonna feel straight up stupid after the next 4 years. Oh, this was a recent one. I'm replying to this. Lol. Oh Jesus, I thought that was the enter button, or that was the reply button. Yep. Lol. There we go. They were legal immigrants. He's building a wall to keep out the illegal immigrants. Oh, this was a discussion, wasn't it? Someone said exactly. I said most illegal immigrants come via plane and overstay their visas. Something needs to be done, but a wall isn't it. Facts. Someone said, so all the U.S. troops at the border is for nothing. I said, yes, they weren't staging an invasion on the border. Trump just likes to paint it that way, so his base is fine with him putting troops there. Ooh. So you're telling me all the hundreds of thousands of troops at the border is there for nothing and no one comes across illegally. Didn't say that, and there were not hundreds of thousands of troops at the border. No, I never said that no one comes over illegally. However, it is not enough people to justify sending the troops. Keep in mind that the troops didn't decide to go to the border. The person in the Oval Office decided. So you can't use the fact that they are there to prove your point. Ooh! Get him! Get him, 15-year-old JJ. It was a year ago. I was 14 in the video, yes. Get him, 15-year-old JJ. The troops don't decide where they go, first of all. And second, what are we supposed to do at the border? Just keep them coming? Said, I know that the troops don't decide where they go. That's literally what I just said. If they could, they wouldn't waste their time and energy on the border. Wait. No, we shouldn't just let people come in. Although it isn't as much as he makes it seem, he could work with the members of Congress to get increased tech and smarter policies to help immigration. Not a $50+ billion wall that will take years to build and that our taxes will pay for. On top of that, I don't think that building a wall is a quick response to a so-called national emergency. If a bunch of people were trying to run at you, I don't think you would opt to do something as slow as building a wall to protect yourself. That isn't a very efficient response. JJ! Get him up out of here! This was the beginnings of TikTok political JJ. I was gonna ask if you watch Unzian? I have no... Onision. Oh. Unironically back then, but you seem a little bit too young. Yeah, I didn't get down that rabbit hole. Next. Jack DeMare. Hey, I'm a Marine, and many of us do think that the troops at the border was useless, so be quiet. Oof! Love the channel and the videos, man. Keep it up. Thank you, Walter! I don't know where Walter is now, but thanks for the defense. Best economy in 30 years from TK Lawn Service again. I hope that person's out of business. Someone said, exactly. Someone said, damn right. Someone said, oh wait, I didn't respond to that? I'm an idiot. Someone said, especially with your knowledge and how you don't research anything. Then my friend laughed, haha. I said, well, that's just incorrect. Someone said, we're the greatest country because of guns. Oof. I swear this was a long conversation between me and this person. I don't know where it went, but 20 replies. Buddy, get your grammar right before you talk crap to a 15-year-old. Oof. He isn't talking trash, but he has pretty bad grammar. I said, if we were the best country because of guns, we wouldn't have mass shootings every week and we wouldn't have 40,000 plus gun deaths a year. If you can explain to me how those statistics make us a better country, you deserve a medal, sir. Ooh, smoke with him. We're the greatest country on earth and... Wait a minute. We're the greatest country on earth and one of, if not the least racist country on earth. Oh, gee. These people cannot form a coherent argument against a 15-year-old. I said, in 2017, over 39,000 people were victims of gun-related death. That holds to a trend that has been happening for the past 7 years. Now, you can disagree with that, but you're disagreeing with the Pew Research Center, not me. Whoy! Mass stabbings kill way less people than mass shootings by default, and you know that, which is why England doesn't have 40,000 knife deaths every year. In an isolated case like London, even if there's more knife deaths... Wait! Oh, this person brought up something about... wait a minute. Okay, so it said, France, a mass stabbing killed 8 people. Another in Germany, blah, blah, blah. He became a huge fan, blah, blah, blah. Killed 100 people. That it's not guns, it's the people who possess them. My dad owns a gun and doesn't kill anybody. Alright, and then I responded, over 39,000 people in 2017 were victims of gun-related death. That holds to a trend that's been happening in the past 7 years. Now, you can disagree with that, but you're disagreeing with the Pew Research Center, not me. Mass stabbings kill way less people than mass shootings by default, and you know that, which is why England doesn't have 40,000 knife deaths every year. In an isolated case like London, even if there are more knife deaths than there are in New York, one thing that New York has is strict gun laws. Did I ever suggest banning a gun Did I ever suggest banning every gun in the U.S.? No, I didn't. That's a straw man. My position is to ban assault rifles or at least pass mandatory background checks. Did I ever suggest Oh, fuck! um, chill with the jump scares. I'm sorry. I opened this and I didn't expect it to be that long. Okay. Did I ever suggest banning the Second Amendment? No, that's a straw man. When the framers made the Constitution, the most advanced weapon was a musket. So you'd think that as time progresses, changes would be made to it, but no. An update to the Second Amendment would be nice, but never have I ever suggested getting rid of it. By the way, if you have read that amendment, you can see that it was intended for militias, but a wave of conservative court rulings skewed the original purpose. I never said that 400,000 people died of guns, I said 40,000. And please don't try to make this a race issue. Oh, my camera died. Hold on, let me put the thing back. Hold on, because this JJ was on smoke. I was serving him straight facts. Hold on a minute. I want to read this. And I'm back. I actually do want to read this because I was serving him straight smoke. All right. I said 40,000. Please don't try to make this a race issue. If you do, I can point to the fact that 64 mass shootings have been committed by a white person since 1982, and in that frame, 19 have been committed by a black person, and 10 by Hispanics. No one suggests cracking down on white people, however, because it's dumb to punish everyone due to the actions of a few. Trump doesn't think that way, though. In 1973, the murder rate was higher, yes, but in 1973, there was significantly less gun regulation than there is today. You prove my point that more gun regulation leads to fewer deaths. I'm not saying that nothing has been done, but we must do more, and we're being halted by the corruption of the NRA. The U.S. and the world is getting better in some aspects and worse than in others. The U.S. is getting better militarily, while 60,000 people every year die from lack of healthcare coverage. The world economy is relatively good, while global warming has become more of a threat. These are nuanced topics, and simply saying America is the best is woefully ignorant of the problems we have. Infant mortality rates are going down because technology is constantly improving. And finally, it's hard to make an argument that the U.S. is one of the least racist when blacks were given the right to vote in 1964. KKK rallies are still happening to defend Confederate statues, and we just elected a president who demonizes immigrants. Holy fuck! Get that guy a map! That was 11 months ago. That was beginning of the year 2020. That's where I advanced. I advanced from that kid in the video to that by the beginning of 2020. Get that guy a map! Is it in MLA? No, I'm sorry. You gotta fail me for that. I was on straight smoke. Ooh. I could read that off in a TikTok and that'd just be my script. So it said, in France, mass stabbing killed 8 people, blah, blah, blah. In New York and Texas have the least gun relations. The fuck are you talking about? California, Chicago, and Washington, D.C. have the most gun relations. Look how high crime rates each city has, especially in Chicago. Also read the Second Amendment. Oh, I responded to all of this. Read the whole Second Amendment. Well-regulated militia, people owning a gun. It doesn't say citizens should own a gun. Right, watch this video. What video did he link? PragerU. Fuck nobody. Oh shit, I exited. Oh no. Told me to watch a PragerU video. That's where you're getting your talking points from, bud? That's where you're getting your talking points from. Holy shit, get that guy a map. Yep. I said, there are always going to be people who kill other people. I am not saying that everyone who has a gun is by default a mass shooter. However, when I look around the world and see places like Japan who have massively strict gun laws and they have about 5 gun deaths a year, I think we can do something about it in the U.S. Then I said, didn't say anything about Texas or New York. Wait, I didn't say anything about Texas, and New York has some of the most gun restrictions. Look it up. Do you know why Chicago still has such high gun violence? It's because people don't purchase their weapons in Chicago. They purchase it in neighboring states and bring it into Chicago and do whatever they want. I am from Chicago. If we had a national comprehensive gun reform law, loopholes like that wouldn't exist. Get me in Congress, Josh! Get me in Congress! Holy fuck, I couldn't even think of a comeback to that. Now, Josh was on his shit. Hold on. Then he said, human nature sadly is deeply flawed. If humans were all good, we'd live in a safe world. What? I said, and then I responded to his other comment, a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state. That means if the people are going to that means if the people are going to own guns to be in a regulated militia, then you cannot take their guns. And not only can you tell that that's what they meant from the actual quote, it's the fact that the framers believed that in militias to protect the United States, not a national army. The states weren't as bound to the federal government back then as they are now. It was kind of a loose gathering of states that vowed to protect each other. This is why there used to be so much debate over how much power the federal government should have. Dog, I am smart. I was smarter then than I am now. I got stupid because of so much Trump shit. I never said that it says citizens should have guns. He said, I know, I didn't say you said that. The militia is part of this, not gun ownership. Yeah, I know, Chicago, they sell them off the streets instead of in gun storage. What the fuck? And he said, he saved the country from over-immigration. I said that already. Huh, so what did he do wrong again? Said, I personally don't like how I got my point. Oh, this was a year ago. I personally don't like how I got my points across as much in this video. There are a lot more that he has done since this. However, if you watch this and you didn't pick up any wrong thing he has done, I got a bridge to sell you. Then he said, I mean, there's 2 sides to every argument. It's never fair to call someone out on a decision unless you see the result. Everything's going well currently, so I still don't see much validity to your points. Said, it's fair to call him out because I disagree with his policy. His wall isn't being built. Even if it was, it's slow and ineffective. It's a slow and ineffective response to a so-called national emergency, and it comes at taxpayers' expense. Said, you can disagree in whatever, but I guess all that shows is you're the same as the rest. You can only point out the negatives instead of looking at how good everything else is going on in your country other than the wall. Said, that isn't the only thing I talk about. In fact, it's pretty much irrelevant at this point. Look at some of my other responses to defenses of Donald Trump. I talk about the economy, I talk about his foreign policy, and I talk about what I disagree with him from a policy standpoint. Not some snowflake SJW standpoint that the corporate Democrats do. I was on my anti-Democrat arc at this moment. I was on my anti-Democrat shit. I think this was during the primaries, too. So, yeah, I was on my anti-Democrat shit. Thank you, so agree. He stopped nuclear testing by North Korea. No, the fuck he didn't. Are you a Democrat? I'm a social democrat. Ooh, that's where I was. I was a social democrat. Jesus. I can feel saliva on my face from them facts being spit. Jesus. When's more ASMR? I don't know. Somewhere. People don't realize how important immigrants are to the U.S. I know him. Yeah. What president do you want the upcoming election? Bernie Sanders. No offense, but he has no chance against Trump. He would have shit on Trump. Your best bet is Biden. I said he's beating Trump in 47 of the last 50 polls, and he's destroying Trump in the Rust Belt. All evidence points to Trump losing to Bernie. Biden can barely form a coherent sentence. Boy, I was wrong here. This is my anti-Democrat art. Barely can barely form a coherent sentence and get murked by Trump in a debate. Plus, he supports policies that fucked over voters in the Rust Belt. That was true. But I feel like if Trump didn't go so far off the rails, this was pre-pandemic. I feel like I would have been right. I was a Bernie or buster. I feel like I would have been right would have been more accurate had the pandemic not happened. Because this was pre-pandemic, pre-economic recession, pre-George Floyd, pre-all the fucked up shit that happened in 2020. So I feel like if everything proceeded as normal and 2020 was just another year, Joe Biden would have lost. I feel like 100% Joe Biden would have lost. Because there wouldn't be as much of a fervor on the left side to say, we need to get Donald Trump out. It would have just been like, Donald Trump's bad. It wouldn't be like, the pandemic's happening. He's saying that it doesn't exist, calling it the China virus. George Floyd's happening. He's out there being racist. Like, yeah, that did not age well. But a lot of shit did happen that I couldn't foresee happening at the beginning of 2020. So, he said, bet the only Democrat that can handle is Bloomberg. He's not even a Democrat. Dude's an oligarch Republican, basically. Obama, no other comment. Oh, really? Okay, I don't even care what that means. Thank you, I completely agree. Lol, you don't know anything, kid. It's sad to show that your parents made you think the way you think. And I said, but what specific disagreement do you have with me? Don't just say, I don't know anything. I strongly disagree with my dad's political views, and I turned my mom into a Bernie Sanders supporter. So anything I say is my ideology and things that I research. Tell me your disagreement, and if it's based on facts, then we can debate. Your instant reaction tells me that you're a Trump supporter. So what exactly do I not know? Shit. I was on these people's head top. Oh, fuck. Oh, this was the discussion. Okay. No president has helped the blacks more than Trump has, so you should support him. Also, 34% of blacks support Trump, and his approval rating is 52%. So yes, he's definitely going to win re-election. Oh, and also he's created the strongest economy in U.S. history and possibly world history. The unemployment rate is 3.5%. And no, Obama did not create this great economy, but then Trump continued it. No. It took forever, and the unemployment rate was going down very slowly when Obama was president after the stock market crash in 2008. False. But when Trump became president, the unemployment rate immediately plummeted. No, that's not bared out in the numbers. No president has done more in the first 2 years of presidency than Trump has. The man cut taxes and wants to protect our borders. He's not racist because he could care less about what your race is. He wants to protect the borders. That doesn't make him bad. Open borders never work anyway. Just look at Eastern Europe. Eastern Europe's fucking fine. By the way, Trump's building a wall to keep illegal immigrants out, not illegal. If he wants to do everything, blah, blah, blah. Look, I think it's bad to the troops from Syria. A little bit of gab, but the police the assholes. It's good. You piss a lot of people off. Oh, also tip: talk about politics. Don't talk about politics on YouTube much. Men's tried to tone police me. Then I said, you say that no president has helped black people more. Allow me to introduce you to LBJ, who signed the Civil Rights Act, or to Abraham Lincoln, who took a big step by issuing the Emancipation Proclamation. I can think of two candidates off the top of my head who have more black support than Donald Trump. Their names are Bernie Sanders and Joe Biden, and they almost double what Trump has in black support. The jobs that he brags about are low wage, and 78% of the country still lives paycheck to paycheck. Trump has made sure that the economy works great for his wealthy friends, but for the middle class and poor people, it's still very much broken. His approval rating being at 52% doesn't change the fact that... And with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this live stream. I'm not reading that bullshit. I hope you guys did enjoy. Please go over to that video. Go over to that video and leave great comments and outnumber the fascists on my post to show how based, oh my god, to show how based of a JJ supporter you are. I hope you guys did enjoy. I just got a text message. I have to go somewhere. And, yeah. Yeah. Because that is a soliloquy. I typed a stage play. I typed out Hamilton. I kind of want to read it, but nah, fam, it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. If you guys did enjoy this live stream, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, unless you guys want me to read it, which I don't think you do. If not, I shall go on about my way. Congrats on 500k. Thank you. I appreciate it. We should all come out with something to spam. Oh, so we have a photo. You could just spam ethered or something like that. Read it. I don't think I should read it. It's very long. How many people want to read it? Type 1 if you want me to read it. Type 2 if you want me to go to bed or something. After I read it, I'll end the stream. You guys all want me to read it? Why? Okay. Alright. Alright. Well, I'm reading y'all an essay tonight, baby. Alright. This will be the last thing I read before I go to bed. Okay. You say that no president has helped black people more. Allow me to introduce you to LBJ, who signed the Civil Rights Act, or to Abraham Lincoln, who took a big step by issuing the Emancipation Proclamation. I can think of two candidates off the top of my head who have more black support than Donald Trump. Their names are Bernie Sanders and Joe Biden, and they have almost double what Trump has in black support. The jobs that he brags about are low wage, and 78% of the country still lives paycheck to paycheck. Trump has made sure that the economy works great for his wealthy friends, but for middle class and poor people, it's still very much broken. His approval rating being at 52% doesn't change the fact that Bernie Sanders is destroying him in the Rust Belt and is beating him in 47 of the last 50 polls conducted nationally. Saying that he has the strongest economy in U.S. history is misleading, because when you have more people in a country, more people are spending money, thus the economy will be stronger. And on top of that, 78% of the country is living paycheck to paycheck. About 500,000 people sleep out on the streets every night. Another 500,000 people go bankrupt every year due to medical expenses. And 45 million Americans owe over $1 trillion in student loan debt. These are not signs of a thriving economy for American people. The stock markets are doing fine, even though as of today it took a massive downturn due to the panic over the coronavirus. Ooh, this was at the beginning of the pandemic. But the stock market is not a reflection of how the average American is doing. Shit. The reason that the unemployment rates came down somewhat slower under Obama, which I don't even know is true, is because he inherited a recession. He brought it back to a place where Donald Trump took control over a relatively stable economy. The unemployment rate did not immediately plummet because when Obama left, it was around 4%, and now, according to you, it's 3.5%. Again, the unemployment rate is a misleading metric by which to measure the economy. But if you want to use it, by definition, it did not plummet under Trump. Name me specific things that he did in his first 2 years that is more than any other president. If you cite his tax cuts, However, he didn't cut taxes for you and me. He cut them for the rich and corporations. 80% of the benefits of his tax bill went to the top 1%, and I don't know if you know what supply side economics is, but if you give tax cuts to the rich, it by definition does not work. Ooh. We are in what's known as a boom-bust cycle because we keep shifting tax policy to where one president cuts taxes and another president barely raises them. When you give tax cuts to the rich, the money does not recirculate, it sits at the top and allows the rich to own more of the economy. That's what his tax bill did, and it exploded the deficit by over $1 trillion. Now, every leading economist is concerned that we can see another economic downturn coming due to his tax cuts, so I wouldn't count that as an accomplishment. If you wanted to protect our borders, you would put in place common sense immigration reform. Nobody on the left has ever argued for open borders. That's a straw man. Well, far left, not in like left politically. And even if there was a massive illegal immigration problem, a wall that takes 5 to 10 years to build and costs the taxpayer billions of dollars is not much of an effective response. You say that he doesn't want us to go to war with any other countries. However, he pulled out of the Iran deal, scrutinized Iran for not following it, even though they were, sanctioned food and medicine going into their country, proceeded to escalate more with Iran, killed their top military general. These events almost started another endless war. So it's pretty accurate to say that he doesn't want us. So it's pretty inaccurate to say that he doesn't want us to go to war with any other countries, as he sent more troops to the Middle East and almost started another massive conflict. I don't give a shit about his personality either, but when you run for president as someone who promised that you would represent and help the American people, then you stab them in the back, represent your corporate donors, and lie as if you're doing what you said you were going to do, that is when I have a problem. Holy shit. He ran saying he was going to end the wars, that he was going to bring the troops home, and he hasn't done that. He said that he was going to drain the swamp and deal with corruption, and he hasn't done that, as he's brought more Goldman Sachs employees into his administration. He has Trump hotels in Washington, D.C. that have Saudi princes overpaying $300,000 every time they come to the U.S. Then Trump flips and does a multi-billion-dollar weapons deal with Saudi Arabia as they're doing a genocide in Yemen. I happen to see something fucking wrong with that. I respect your opinion too. It's a free country. You can say whatever you want. I also think you're incorrect, and I don't give two fucks about who I pissed off on YouTube about politics. I believe I am right, and left questioning people in power. Wait a minute. I believe I am right and left me questioning people in power, whether they're Democrat or Republican, pisses people off, so that will be it. Oh, wait. Oh, so it's just saying if I piss people off by questioning people in power, whether or not they're Democratic or Republican, I don't give a shit. I welcome the hate. One thing I will not allow is misinformation and incorrect statements to mislead the American people into believing this fraud of a president. And if you read this and you still find it appropriate to support him, then go ahead. But just know when history looks back at this president, what this president did, and what time we are all in, you will regret your decision. Sounds like Kyle Kalinske. I was on my Kyle Kalinske wave at this point. Holy shit. This is like my battle cry for starting political TikTok. Because shortly after that, I started doing politics on TikTok, and now we're here. Holy fuck. I just popped the fuck off on that kid. MLK is mainly who you guys have the right. Yeah, I'm not going to fucking read that shit. Anyway. I hope you guys enjoyed that absolute beatdown, that big brain beatdown from the intellectual genius that was year ago JJ. It is 10 o'clock. So, with that being said, have an awesome day, night, wherever you are. If you stayed through to the end of the stream, I love you guys. Yeah, don't forget to follow all my social media, and my bio and everything, and don't forget to follow my second TikTok account. So yeah, good night. Have an awesome day and night wherever you are, and see ya.